I think self-improvement is dumb and gay. I apologize, right? Very strong words, but to be more specific, it's the YouTubers, young teenagers with nice hair, dumb ass gym bros, thinking they've got life figured out. You're young. And I get that that's a fallacy, that young people can be smart too, but I truly believe that these kids are just yapping away, regurgitating stuff they've heard from the grapevine, and all their beliefs are confirmation bias because they've lived such a short life. They have learned nothing. And I also described myself because I am exactly one of them. Now, obviously, I'm trying to be different and be better. I have gotten canceled, sold feet pics to a short, fat gay guy. I have hitchhiked in a stranger's car by myself. I have been a misogynist. I am now a lover boy. I have tried to live a very varied life, played 5 sports, right? Fucking 144 IQ, unofficial score. But I'm still not different enough. I have not lived a long enough life to tell you what you should think and do, except these people can't. So the very first guy is Derek Muller. If you don't know who he is, congratulations, you're not a nerd, but I do. And he owns the channel Veritasium. And 8 years ago, he made a video that changed my fucking life. I love this video. It has fuck, man. I went to middle school. I told all my friends about this video. Guys, gamble more. Gambling's a good thing. And they told me to shut the fuck up, you dumb little kid. I was like, okay. Well, I'm an adult now, and now I can fully articulate the things that are inside my thoughts, and you should gamble more.
Joke.
So some context, I'm about to play 1 minute and 1 second into the video. He offers people a coin flip. Give me $10. If you win, I will give you $10. Everybody's declined because it is a neutral position where you don't gain or win anything. 50-50 to win or lose 10 bucks. Let's see what he integrates.
If I sweeten the deal, what if I put up $12 to your 10? You only stand to lose 10, you stand to gain 12.
So he keeps on going up and up, $12, $15, $20, and everyone, I'm not gonna lie, pisses me off because, oh no, I would never take that because it's a bad bet to take. $10, I mean, mathematically, we already know 20 over 10, 20 is larger than 10, take the bet, but every day, people fall under the same fallacy known as loss aversion.
Losses are felt much more intensely. In fact, psychologically, most people weight a loss around twice as heavily as a gain. But this varies from person to person. What if I go to $30?
I said, even if you had 50, I would still feel the same way.
$50 to $10, that would be a reasonable...
That's when you would say yes.
Possibly yes.
Try to ignore all the smug people thinking they're intelligent. Gambling is bad, never gamble. Here's the math right here. If we expand it through 100 tries total, you have the average possibility of making $500, and worst case scenario, 1 in 2,300, you risk losing money. By the way, none of these are my ideas. This is straight from the PhD smart guy with 14 million subscribers. And I want to mention this part. You have to realize that most bets we take in life require nothing. They don't require money at all. That's why in my last video where I cold approached a shit ton of girls, I know people are like, oh my God, it's so cringe to watch. It was so difficult to watch. But you have to realize it costed me nothing to ask them for their numbers for the possibility of meeting the love of my life. Do you not understand that? The risk and gamble is so in my favor that it is stupid to not take those bets, but everyone fails. They don't take the bet because they're cowards. The real hidden cost is ego and pussiness. Try not to be a pussy, and maybe things will go your way because fortune favors the bold. For the second guy, he gives you quite abstract, generic advice. Actually, the video I'm referring to is supposed to be for artists. I'm assuming you've never drawn in your life. I haven't. Look at my profile picture. The title is titled The Drawing Advice That Changed My Life. And let me tell you, I'll spoil it right now for all the ADHD listeners. He tells you to invest all your efforts in one thing. And I get it. All these scrawny, dumb gym bro teenagers say the exact same thing. You have to do one thing and one thing only. Don't get distracted. Don't spread all your efforts towards multiple avenues, because I guarantee you, if you're trying to do YouTube, do music, and start a clothing brand,
at the same
motherfuckers
time,
like me who are completely invested in YouTube will fucking mog you. But that's not the argument he makes here. What's so different compared to these teenagers is that he has actually lived a long life as an artist, and he'll tell you the key difference with his advice.
He wasn't telling me to draw an ibis. He was just telling me to start, because once I start, only then will I find the thing that I'm looking for. But I would never have got there if I hadn't drawn the ibis every single day.
He said it beautifully, and he says it even better at the end of the video. So please watch his video, but I will summarize it for you. If you don't know what to do with your life, pick 3 things that you genuinely enjoy. And this was what I did, and this is where I came to with YouTube. There were 3 things I wanted to do. It was either YouTube, music, or a clothing brand, but he just told you to pick one. And picking one will help you decide what you really like. Because if I give my full effort towards YouTube and I don't like it, I move on. But I do like this. I'm actually in love, infatuated with YouTube. And that's the key difference between teenagers listening to advice from the grapevine and actual people living a long life and learning from what has actually happened. I don't know if what I have shows you is true whatsoever, except I've only mildly experienced the truth that they have been speaking. Now, all the way back at the beginning of the video, I said self-improvement is gay. And let me tell you, it is. I hate the male self-improvement genre because it has been completely diluted by insecure men and a bunch of moralist people that are willing to take advantage of these guys for money. For example, Hamza, Andrew Tate. Oh, you want to learn how to make money? Oh, you want to learn how to talk to girls, bang them properly? Pay my course. $2,000, $3,000, $500,000. That's an exaggeration. $5,000. And the advice they give you is nothing of value. You can find it easily online. Equally, everything they regurgitate and give you for advice is from books. But these insecure men are so pathetic. They have never read a single book that they don't know where the information these YouTubers are telling you. And I want to elaborate what makes this gay. People like Hamza, people like Andrew Tate, they try to create this community of insecure men because they are so pathetic. They feel so lonely that they need other losers to confide them in their loneliness. That, well, I mean, how about you pay to be a part of this community where it's a bunch of alphas? It's not a bunch of alphas. It's a bunch of it's a bunch of insecure men circle jerking themselves. Oh my God, I have made so much progress. You have made no progress.
Damn.
Congratulations. You went to the gym for 2-3 years. That's what happens to a body. But the thing has not changed. The fundamental mental ideology, the perspective of the world is still insecure. And that's why I think self-improvement is dumb and gay, except I live for self-improvement. I have so much fun improving myself, noticing actual shifts in my perspective, seeing changes in my body. So I'll always be a part of self-improvement. But right now, I hate it. And I think there's a lot of people being taken advantage of. Totally do. Oh, subscribe, like as well. Also, watch my second channel where I daily upload, except the only difference is there's no editing. Just me talking. Peace.